Good morning everyone and welcome back to today's weather video. So here is my new update. It is Friday morning and we're going to be talking about the changes that we are seeing with Winter Storm Orlena. So basically what we have this morning when I got up, which was like 30 minutes ago, but whatever, we finally have started to see winter storm watches posted here in the Midwest going into parts of the Ohio Valley, and these winter storm watches will be obviously extending into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast over the next 24 to 36 hours. Now, these winter storm watches, anywhere from eastern Iowa going into northern Illinois, including the Chicago area, north of Indianapolis, north of Columbus, going into Cleveland, Toledo, just south of Detroit and everything. These winter storm watches are posted basically for the next basically 24 to 36 hours, and then they'll turn into winter storm warnings or winter weather advisories. So that means that we could be seeing again a good possibility of at least 5 or more inches of snow in those areas. And again, this main event over into these areas will be Saturday going into Sunday. Then going over here into the east and mid-Atlantic, we do not have any watches posted just yet. It's still a little early. I do expect watches to be posted either later tonight or early tomorrow morning on Saturday. And they will be extending from parts of the mid-Atlantic going all the way into parts of New England. Now, I was looking at more computer models this morning. It is looking, okay, more like parts of the Mid-Atlantic could be getting more snow out of this system than we have seen in other storms. So that means we have the cold air already in place. Again, it's cold and it's still windy outside here, outside of DC. I think it's going to actually stay pretty much just in the 30s for today, tomorrow, and then obviously it's going to be right around freezing, I believe, on Sunday and on Monday and Tuesday. No, on Sunday and Monday here in the nation's capital. So I do have a good feeling that we are going to be mainly a snow event here in DC, and I do think we are going to see the possibility of at least 6 to maybe 10 inches of snow, which would mean that would be the biggest snowstorm basically in the past basically 2+ years. Back in 2019, we had a good amount of snow. We had 2 snowstorms. One of them produced, I think, like 8.5, and the other produced like 7.5. So if we do get above, I believe, 6 or 7 inches, it will be the largest snowstorm here in DC over the past couple of years. I don't think it's going to be a blockbuster. I don't think we're going to have 2 feet of snow, but we could be getting up to, double digits. Also here in the Baltimore area. And I do think New York, that's another area that they are predicting a lot of snow. I think you could all see a foot of snow with the system. Over in New England, I think it's a little bit more tricky and everything, but I do think that the Boston, Providence, and Hartford area could at least see 6 inches of snow. Going back into New York and Pennsylvania, and then down the spine of the Central Appalachians, this is where I think the heaviest snow is going to actually be falling, especially parts of Pennsylvania, Western Maryland, and western parts of Virginia and West Virginia. We could be seeing easily double-digit snowfalls in the order of 1 foot to 1.5 feet. Again, it all depends on exactly where this second low-pressure system sets up, and exactly how slow or fast or east or west it moves once it does. Again, if it moves a little further to the north and west, that means we're going to be bringing the rain-snow line into the mid-Atlantic, DC, Baltimore, Philadelphia, maybe southern New England. But if it stays just a little further east and a little south, and then it could possibly stall for a little bit on Sunday going into Monday, that's when we're going to see more of a prolific type of snow event where we could easily get over 6 inches in all the major Northeast corridor cities, possibly double digits. So that is currently what my forecast is for this morning on Friday, and I'll be back again tomorrow to give everyone an update on where the watches and warnings will be posted along the East Coast. Stay safe and take care, everyone.